Um, my spiritual fathers and my mothers and my spiritual siblings and my babies, youth, and my children, the kiddies. Let's talk about this thing. Do you know when we are in the waiting, have you seen yourselves? Do you notice this thing when we are in a waiting for God to come into our lives and perform his promises of our lives? The waiting, because it's not easy, it's very hard, and it's full of darkness, and even the ones that you find that you don't know, because there's a lot of things that the Lord is editing upon yourself, where you feel that I don't know as much as I thought I knew. But in that midst of waiting, you're like, do you notice yourself that even your prayer changes sometimes? Your prayer will change now to flatter God. We are trying to manipulate in a way. Okay, Father, if you do these things for me, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to love you more. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bless this one and this one and this one and this one. Just give me, Father, this million. I will do this thing. Because why? The spirit of waiting is finishing you. You don't want to wait anymore now. You're like, hey, what can I do to quicken this process? What can I do to make sure this process is finishing now? You keep on erasing from the board. You're like, okay, last week I said is. Okay, maybe my father did not like the is. Let me go back. Father, I have come to remove the is now. I'm putting them now. It's no longer about me now. It's about them. And then you still wait, and then you go you go back again and says, okay, Father, I'm removing them. I'm saying us now. Me and you. It's just me and you, Father. Just me and you. I don't want no one else. It's just me and you, Father. And then you go back and you are waiting still. And you're like, Haibo, that prayer that I was praying, it did not work again. And then you're going back again and says, no, Father, I'm changing now. It's all about you. Oh, Daddy, all about you, Daddy. Not me, not anyone else, not my family, not my husband, not my wife, not my children. Only you, oh Father, only you. And then you come back from the place of prayer. All these things, it's our own management in this waiting room. But as long as it's not time yet, no matter how much we flatter God, no matter how much we change our prayer points, no matter how much we do, it's not it's not helping, because the time of God is the time of God. But it gets funny sometimes, because we are doing all this management because the spirit of waiting, you understand, because we are in that waiting room, and the spirit of waiting there is dealing with us, is beating us up. It is revamping us. It is like a butcher upon our lives, making us a mincemeat, making us steaks, cutting us into pieces to make us chew in. It's not easy. So sometimes, because our mind, a spirit of a human being and the mind of a human being is very bright, but sometimes we forget that it is God that gave us this spirit, and it is God that gave us this mind. We can never be brighter than God. We can never have wisdom more than God. With all this, my fathers, my mothers, my spiritual siblings, this is an encouragement that in our waiting room, God is there. In our waiting room, let us learn, because this that I'm saying, I've learned in my own waiting room, that I'm still waiting, and I'm still learning. So sometimes I just, it just came to me. I was taking a walk. I'm like, hey, Father, no matter what I say to you, no matter how much I try to change my voice, today I flatter you, tomorrow I say this, tomorrow, as long as it's not your time, it's not your time. So it was just making me so happy, and I'm laughing at myself. I said, let me just share this thing. You are blessed. You are blessed, my fathers. You are blessed, my mothers. You are blessed, my spiritual siblings. This is the voice of one crying in the wilderness. Amen.